Before a diamond becomes a diamond, meaning when it was still dirty, right after it was dug out of the mud, there's a lot of process before it sits on the top of a person's head or neck or finger and to be admirable and shiny and expensive. But just because that diamond did not go through the process, it doesn't mean it's not diamond. The process doesn't make it diamond. The process teaches it its value. So it could be confident in what it is, right? It might not be the best metaphor when it comes to what I'm thinking about right now, is that I just woke up while I was peeing. I thought about, I'm a writer. And I kept on thinking about on Karuchi's Instagram page, I saw the other day, she posted this picture and her, what do you call her comment? They call that thing. Anyways, it says, step into your power, sis. And that's deep, right? So, and I've been constantly contemplating about stepping into my power, owning out my power, this eagerness, this drive, passion that I have in me, performing and book signing and fashion designing, modeling, taking the pictures, designing them. I want to model on myself too, having fun with my models, all of that. I'm 30. People at my age are already settling down for what they can afford, right? But then again, why I can't let my age decides for me where I should settle down? Because if this is the way of living, which I think this is the way of living for the majority, that's why everyone is conforming and everyone just walks with a group. The ones that are a little bit different, like us, is like what Alexander the Great crew said on the movie. He said he was a dreamer, and if we continue to support his lewdness, he was gonna kill us. So we had to kill him, he said. We loved him, but we didn't see his dreams, he said. And dreamers can kill us, so we have to kill them before they kill us. Which is stupid, but then again, every inventor was once called crazy, but those that called those people crazy are going to be the users of that creation, right? We know the story about the, Albert, the brothers' rights, right? Now, look how airplane is being used. Look at all this business, and they're not even here to witness that. And they created it, right? And it's just amazing. They were living in a world that cars were not even that popular, to have that dream of flying, you know what I mean? So that's God. There is this power within us. Look at me, I'm getting teared up because it's so difficult to put in this new file within us to change the print of our DNA, because we were born into it. It was printed on us before we were even born. So it is difficult to erase what we know and learn what we should know. What's sickening to me is that even though I know what I'm learning is the right thing and it's the best thing, but here I am daily struggling to get out of my bed and to do my morning exercises, to go for a run, even after I slept for 7 hours, even after asking God, I hate working, I don't want to clock in and clock out, and I am on my 2nd year officially staying home, right? Like a housewife. with no stress. And I didn't even finish my book. I didn't even read one new book. That's sad. So I'm taking it for granted, my freedom. I may be, and of course there's this voice now saying, well, you've been working since you were 15 in high school and you're tired of working. Now you're just like, but no, that's just the voice. We need to choose which voice we listen to. And it's okay. It's only March. I have been trying to form a new habit, like the 21 manifesting challenge. I did that. And the morning run, maybe it's because I got scared because I lost a lot of weight. Like within 1 week, my ass was all gone. So I freaked out because I don't want to be like that sick looking skinny. I just want to lose my stomach and be good. And I hope, what's her name's? Anyways, look, you're jumping out of subject. So, yeah, like I was sitting, right? I thought about it. Karuchi said, step into your power. And then I said, I am a writer. But then again, this voice came and said, but you haven't written anything. I'm a designer, but you haven't designed anything. But does that define me? So like, is it after I learn how to sew and after I create my first dress that I'm going to say I'm a designer? No. I am just like the diamond. I am making myself to be what I want because I am a designer, so I have to learn how to sew. Right? And then when the opportunity comes that I am at a place where I can just order and tell people my ideas so they can sew it for me, or I can work with a sketcher anytime, like, look, this is what I'm thinking. Just like how sketchers, like when they're very good, they can see visions, they're gifted, it's easy for them, right? Like how on Criminal Minds, a murder suspect, the witness describes and then they just draw it. So until I can get that, I have to sew it myself. And it's also a good thing to know that, to learn and to know what the process goes for what I'm ordering, right? It's like it gives me more confidence for me to even get mad if they created the wrong thing, and then I can just I can sit there and then create it myself because I know how to sew now. They can't say, oh, it's really hard because you don't know how to sew. You don't know that. They can't play that dumb, with me. But I'm just like the diamond. We're just like a diamond. We know what we want. And we don't find out what we want at a young age, sadly to say. Because we are so, how can we? Until the educational system, like my essay, is changed, how can we figure out what we want? By the time we figure out what we want, we already have a partner. We already have kids. That we don't even have anything to teach them because we're miserable. We didn't even answer our own questions. So life starts at 30 in our generation. If you went to a daycare and a grade school and middle school and high school, if you're lucky and you're homeschooled, you had the privilege of time to zoom out and to get connected to your power as a kid while it was fresh. But if you're like we went to high school, middle school, we have been dulled. We have been taught to forget what we want, what we like, what we are interested in. So by the time we really figure this out, it's going to be like when we're tired, when we are either mid-30 or early 30 or late 20s. Late 20s usually. No one before early 20s, unless you're lucky like me. Yeah, right? Like, because I feel like it's because of, for 14, 13 years, I lived in a different country where I had time. I was connected to source. I was connected to nature. I feel like that was my fuel that helped me to dream, to want something. Nothing else matters. Nothing excites me. Nothing surprises me except the person that I want to be, except the things that I want to create. That's what keeps me alive and gives me hope. That's why I feel like this. I'm 30. It's like J-Lo said, So how does it feel to be 50? She says, I still feel like when I'm 25 or 27, when I first made my album. And it's true, because age is just a number when you're like in the now, in the present moment, each day. Because time doesn't really exist. And I'm so glad that I got that video at the library, right? How it's made. It was first 23 hours and then it's 24 hours. They created all of that, I'm sure, for a good purpose at first, but not all for good reasons. I don't know. It might be for good reason too. Because I feel like every creation is guided by God. Like human beings, without this power, we're nothing. Yes, there are people that are like operating from negative energy and just greed, which greed requires to do unnecessary bad things. But you have to know what you want, and I know what I want. And I realized my love for fashion designing after I learned meditation, and I know that was my gift. So I know that this is the right thing for me to do. That's the only thing that I want to be. I look good in it. I am created to be a fashion designer. I look good when I dress. Some people don't even look good. Some people can dress head to toe brand, and you still pay attention to the clothes, and you can picture them naked outside of the clothes. They're nothing without the clothes. Some of us, like, we dress and we look good in it. So yeah, I am that I am. I am everything that I am, but I'm working to present it. Everything needs a preparation. Professional chef wasn't always a professional chef. He cooked his whole life. He practiced, went to school, and then you become it. You want to be a doctor. So just because you didn't get that piece of paper, it doesn't make you that not a doctor. Well, you're already going to school for it. I'm not a doctor yet. Yeah, I am a doctor. I'm learning to be a doctor. It's my passion. I was born to be a doctor.